Hey everybody, looks like I'm good to go. Let me just get back to the camera so I can see what's going on. Collab cam, show on stream. Come on. Yeah. Or not. No. I had it joined. Maybe it kicked me off. Just a second. Join. Connection is secure. Join Streamlabs. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hang on, everybody. I know you probably can hear me because my mic is working, I hope. Join. Okay. Nope, I don't need to generate a new link. Show on stream is what I need to work. What now? Come on. Hi, Allison. Thanks. I'm not getting anywhere with this stupid camera. It says it's showing on stream and the feed is showing on the camera and nothing's happening. Oh, for frick's sake. Here we go again. Let's see. Browser source. No, this is all ridiculous. Yeah, the scheduled stream isn't working, so yeah, maybe I'll start over. Hold on, this is ridiculous. I'm pissed off with Streamlabs. Totally pissed off. Let me try one more thing. Okay, there's webcam. Just a minute. Okay, I put sound on the laptop. Can you hear me? This is a waste of time, obviously. Getting anywhere? Okay, Kathy says you can see me. Good. I set Chrome up as the default browser on my phone because of it cacking out last time, but it wouldn't even start this time, and I don't know what's going on. Not impressed. So I'm just going to scoot you a little bit down here so you can kind of see what I'm up to. This is dumb. I'm making this bag. I'm not going to give you dimensions. Really don't need to, but I did buy that pattern. I like to have a proper visual of stuff. But on the Missouri Star channel, I think the video that Jenny explains it is 3 large tote bags from a jelly roll or something like that. And she goes through the whole thing and shows you how to do it and gives you the sizing for the pockets and all that stuff. So you watch that. I'm going to actually finish this bag as a video, so I will put that video of Jenny's in the description box. So I'm just kind of giving you the highlights. Right now I'm just sewing jelly roll strips together. So if I could, can you guys kind of see the sewing machine if I scoot down a little bit there? Since we don't actually have proper camera. And I'm not really being super careful about how my strips are laid out. I'm just putting them together. All I'm doing right now is sewing one strip to another strip, and then one strip to another strip, and one strip to another strip. In the pattern it says to make the straps first, but I'm not doing that. I'll come back to it. Let me get partway down this and I'll turn the laptop so you can see how I kind of bleed them out, sorta. And I'll come back to chat in a sec. Okay. Thank you, Allison and Kathy, for coming in, and I'm glad that you guys come to see my lives for me and not for my tech stuff, because obviously it's not working. Just sew them a little bit, and then I adjust and make sure they're still lined up. And then I sew them a little bit more. Just about. I'm probably going to go back myself and watch Jenny's video again before I go too much further into this. I had a quick look the other day because I couldn't remember if she did it just sew the strips together or if she did it quilt as you go onto the batting, which I guess you probably could do. It likely wouldn't matter either way. But I also don't have a piece of batting the right size. I only have like odds and ends of batting, so I have to get some. Oh, whoa, 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 there goes my cord. Okay, can you guys kind of see that? Just a minute. We're in it. There. It's a little wild, but I put the strips up on the wall. In kind of a fashion that I wanted, and it looked okay, so I just left them. Hi, Joy T. Allison says it's my stitchy coffee time. Kathy says, what kind of sewing machine do I have? It's an Elna Model 520, I believe. I've had it since... Here, let me go back to this way. I've had it since 2015 when I started quilting. There, is that better? Several years ago, I made my mom a table runner out of all this fabric. And I didn't use all of the jelly rolls. It wasn't a very big runner. I probably even have enough I can make myself a small one. And I had enough yardage of one of the fabrics that's going to be the lining. Let me just finish this one strip off and I'll show you. Hold on. Okay, I'm basically making a puddle down below the bottom of the machine. Oh, thanks, Allison. Yeah, thank you, Joy T. The fabric's very pretty. It's all just some nice springy florals. I cannot remember the name of the fabric line, though. It was 2023, I think. I can't remember when I made the runner. Hang on one sec. Okay. So, this is the fabric for the lining. This is actually a pocket. The pockets go on the outside with the straps around. I just took a blue solid out of my Konas and that's the straps. But there's one of the pockets. I'm probably going to use whatever random strips I got sitting around in there and make an inside pocket too. That's just because that's what I want, but it's not in the pattern. So that's one of them. So that's lining, inside, and one outside pocket. And the other pocket is this pink roses, because I had a big enough piece, basically. And that's the blue. I think it's called marine, but I wouldn't swear to it. Now, some of you, my quilting friends, know Sew with Debbie, I believe. You've probably seen her videos. And she goes in chats and stuff, too. Sorry, I had to put those back. She's meeting up with me next week. I got to call her today and confirm, but we tentatively decided to do it next week on the 7th. So she wants to go to one of the local quilting stores out here. And I know that they sell batting by, like, I guess a meter, whatever. I just need to buy a chunk, so I have a piece enough that's big enough. I have some other bigger pieces, like for runners and such, but I don't have this particular size. And I want to just get a big piece and cut it to size, because I think it'll be easier. Oh! So these two going together are going to be the blueprint and the black print. I actually also have to check, because I can't remember if Jenny Doan pressed the seams open or to one side in these. Open might be better, just to reduce bulk. I don't know, I'll think about it. I'll see what she did. Well, I don't know, maybe it doesn't matter. Okay. Puddle's getting a little wild, and let's clip it off. Excuse me. Okay. Dropsy. Okay, the first two I sewed together were these two. And then when We started up and I had all my difficulties. I was sewing those two. So, I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep them in the order I had them laid out up there. I just kind of arbitrarily threw them up there and they looked okay. So, put that up there. I was trying to not have all the light colors all in a row, kind of, was really only what I was going with. Joy T says, oh, hi, Terry. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Okay, Joy T says, pretty lining and pocket fabrics. I like you're making the bag your own. Yeah, I like to tweak things. It's going to be my bag. I might even put 2 pockets in the middle. I don't know. We'll see. Allison says, I'll admit running to Walmart when I need batting on the fly. Yeah, the Walmart here is a little out of the way for me, and they don't really do fabric and stuff. I can't do it. I could go to Fabricland to get, because they even sell batting by like packages, and it might be big enough, or at least pretty damn close, you know. But if Debbie can't make it next week, then I'll probably just go to Fabricland and see what I can find. If I can get a package big enough. They do have some rolls there though, because they sell everything. Like you can get upholstery fabric and stuff there, so. I haven't actually looked, but you don't want it like, it's got to be kind of thin batting, not really lofty, because otherwise your bag's going to be too poofy. You know what I mean? And Allison says she found the tutorial. I'll have to give it a watch later on. Yeah, Jenny's very comprehensive. I just wanted the pattern as an extra visual for myself, so I don't always have to go on YouTube and watch the video. If you were so inclined, you probably could put a zipper across the top of the bag if you wish to, or a couple of those little snaps, those magnetic snaps in places, maybe. Oh. So I might have to do a test live next week one day. I have a sneaky feeling I probably have to have Streamlabs on my phone. I bet you. I bet you I have to have the app on my phone. And I don't. Which could be part of the problem. But I've never had that issue before, so I don't know why it would crop up now. Maybe it's a new thing. We'll see. So if I suddenly appear live out of nowhere, you know why. At some random time. This one. Come on, get in there. In a couple of weeks, however I manage to do this live, I'll do something. You'll see me somehow. I'm going to work on the string blocks, probably. I might have to cut out a few more pieces of newspaper because I don't think I have enough. But one of the reasons why I took the wolf off the wall, not just to put the strips up, was because I thought I might start laying some of the blocks out in the pattern I want. or I'm thinking of it anyway, because the string blocks are actually part of WhipGo for October. So I have to do them anyway. So in 2 weeks it's the 17th, I think. So I'll do my live as part of WhipGo. I don't know. I might sew a few with you guys just for while we chat, right? And then I can link my live, and then I'll just lay the blocks out as my clip for WhipGo or something. I likely don't have quite enough for what I want, so that's another reason for laying them out, to see how many more I should be doing. You know what I mean? Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I think I have a nice full bobbin, so I won't be doing bobbin chicken. Pardon me. Oh, I should have got a water. Oh, hi, Enid. Thanks for joining. My friend Enid is a stitcher and knitter and crocheter, and she's very talented. So that's itching for stitching. Oh, Allison says she checked Missouri Star and they have the pattern and the handles for sale. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you could use the prefab handles if you wanted to. That'd be fine too. Whatever works, right? And Dorothy says, yeah, I would space the lights and darks out too. That's what I was kind of thinking. I mean, it doesn't matter that much, but once I have all these 2 strips sewn together, I'll double check the ironing instructions. I don't even actually think Jenny gives any ironing instructions. I just watched the video the other day and I don't remember that, but whatever. I'll look again, just in case. And then I'll put them back up there and kind of, see if that was okay. Or I should have taken a picture of it with my phone, and I didn't. But it doesn't really matter which way they go. I'll just lay them back out. Then maybe after I have the sets of 2 up on the wall, then I'll take a picture when I'm more like firmly decided on it, how it's going to lay out. Right now, it's just get them sewn together and carry on. Okay. Everyone's saying hi to everybody? What was I going to do? Okay, 2 more. Oh, I want to show you guys something, because my usual live lands on Halloween. So, I'm going to give you a sneak peek because I had to get a costume. We're going to a 60th birthday party tomorrow night, Saturday the 4th. A good friend of ours, his son married our daughter's really good friend. I think I told you guys about this wedding last September. That was the wedding. So he's turning 60. His birthday was actually yesterday. So the big bash is tomorrow. And the theme was Andy is turning 20 for the 3rd time. So they wanted us to dress up from movies from 1985, 2005, or 2025. So actually Andy is going as Doc from Back to the Future, and so is my husband. And my son is going as Marty, because he actually found a red puffy vest and everything. And in 2005, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire came out. So, let me show you. If you guys can see this, I got a Slytherin robe. It's got a hood. It has one little hook closure. Here, I'll scoot my chair back. Oh, shoot. I'm running over stuff. Hold on one sec. Wrecking the place over here. Okay. I bought myself a white dress shirt. And I have, actually I have black dress pants or black jeans. I'll probably wear either one. And I have a tie. And I have a wand. Here, we'll scoot that back. You can see. Cut my head off. Ta-da! Now, I had thought about maybe sewing myself a wand pocket in here. But this is like this fake crushed velvet stuff, and it's really thin. And I think if I try to put a pocket there with a wand, it'll just be too heavy. And bleh. So I hope I have an idea that works out, because my husband sometimes uses these, like, not stress bands exactly, but sometimes he gets like mouse arm, you know? And he has these little strap things that he puts on his arm to hold the muscles in or whatever. I don't know what it does, but it helps him sometimes and makes his elbow not hurt. So I thought if I use one of those, I mean, I might have to roll the sleeve up. I probably got to roll the sleeve up anyway, because I got little T-Rex arms and everything's too long. I definitely have to roll up the sleeve on the white dress shirt, but I was thinking if I do that, and then I can take one of those straps thing, then I can can't wear my watch, but then I can like mount my wand here. You know, being right-handed, like, yeah. And the wand comes with like movements and stuff for different spells. It's really cool. Actually, I should have gone and grabbed that piece of paper. I'll try and remember to show you next time, and definitely on Halloween, because I'm going to wear that costume on Halloween, and I'll show you guys. Hi, Alex. Thanks for joining. Yes, Alex, Kathy is my neighbor across the border in Washington. Okay, I'm going to scoot back down here so you guys can see me a little bit better. Okay, let's get another couple sewn up. What time are we at? Almost 9. I'm going to stop like usual about 9:15. Well, I'm going out for coffee with a friend and she's picking me up at 9:45. Do you guys remember in the summer when I made that Kawandi Halloween runner? I don't think I did it live. I think I just did the video. It's for her. And that was like July, I think. I did it just so it would be finished, and it's been hanging in the closet since. Well, I can finally give it to her. I was actually thinking, gee, I haven't gone for coffee with her for a while, and then she texted me last night. Because she has every other Friday off, so we periodically go, right? But she's super busy, and I'm super busy, and it doesn't always work out, so... Oh, I forgot to show you. This one is the yellow print and some more of the light print of roses. They're bigger, though. And you can see... Actually, well, it's a rose and, I don't know, like little pink daisies or something. I don't know what they are. And these little blue flowers. And the yellow print that's like the green print and the blue print. I think I'll decide how large I want my inside pocket, and then sew maybe like 4 strips together. Maybe 5 for the width I want, depending how wide I want it. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to fiddle with that. And then I will just do it long enough that I can double it, and I'll sew it with right sides together. And then flip it around and then sew it on. That's the easiest way to do pockets. Or I could use more of the blue solid, I guess. I got some left. I'll think about it. Everything's kind of on hold until I get the batting, though. If I have time, I might make the straps on the weekend. But we are doing this party tomorrow night, and then on Sunday, we're going to my mom and dad's for dinner because my mom and dad have like a sort of a great room idea, and the ceiling's really tall, and there's one window that my dad can't reach on his ladder, and he's also nearly 82 years old. He shouldn't be climbing ladders anyway, but my husband has a big ladder, so they want him to come over and bring the big ladder, which can go in the back of the truck, and then he can clean the window properly because it's really hard to reach. So we are somewhat busy on the weekend, and I might not have time to get that done. Oh, Alex is asking Kathy how's the weather, and Kathy says it's cold and rainy. We might get rain yet, Kathy, here. I'm not too far from you. It's like 100 miles or so. Maybe you're getting the rain first, though. It's just sort of semi-cloudy. There's a bit of blue sky. But it's in the forecast for later and pretty much the whole weekend, so. And my husband's going to put another furnace filter in the furnace. Because we haven't turned it on yet. We haven't needed it. It's not been that cold overnight. But apparently overnight on Sunday it's going to be 6 degrees Celsius. I don't really know what that is in Fahrenheit. 40 some odd, maybe. Enough to warrant the furnace probably going on Sunday night. Like by the time we go to bed on Saturday, it's going to be cold overnight. But, you know, hey, it's October, right? I can't believe it's October. Summer seemed to just go whoosh by. And yet, I didn't really do anything. Well, camping, I guess, counts, but I don't know. Time just goes too fast, right, everybody? So what are you all working on right now or on the weekend? Now Allison's off to make a bag, probably, as she went to look at it. I haven't made any bags in a while, so that's why I thought that I would do this, because I like a nice big shopping bag. So it should come out a decent size and sturdy. I might actually shorten up the handles on mine a little bit. Seeing as I'm not that tall, I don't really want the bag down at my knees, you know. Joy T has to take off. I'll catch the replay later. Can't wait to see the finished bag. Thanks! Hopefully the replay goes well too. It isn't technically weird, but fingers crossed. The bag video will probably appear in a week or two. We'll see. I don't think it will actually take long to assemble it. Really, it's not that difficult. But you just got to get everything ready to go first. Either buy your handles or make your handles and have your everything cut the right size for your pockets and make your internal pocket if you're going to make it. Yada yada, right? And I thought of an idea, and I actually cut out the batting. It was some random piece of whatever, but I'm going to make another Halloween runner. Or I might make it a wall hanging. There's a thought. I'm considering it. I forget how big I cut it. I'll explain it all when I do it. But my thinking was, because I have a reasonable amount of Halloween fabric, I want to make a big pinwheel. Like one pinwheel. One pinwheel block, but fairly large. And then I'm going to put a border around it. Pretty simple, right? I have a rough sketch at the moment on my graph paper, which I will think on about. I mean, obviously, if I'm making it on Halloween, I can't use it this year. Bleh. But I might not even keep it for myself. I don't know. We shall see. Alright, almost to the end of this. How's the time going? 9:03. Okay, I think I can do another couple. Last weekend, my husband and his buddies went camping to do the fishing trip, and my daughter went camping for her birthday. But that's it. The trailer's done now. So that's another thing we're in the midst of, is yarding everything out of there to be washed. Because my husband's got to go blow the water out of the line so it doesn't freeze. And he puts a bucket full of charcoal in there to suck up moisture. And we keep all the bedding that we use in the trailer out there, but I put it in large black garbage bags, tied up so that it doesn't get damp. But I obviously have to wash it first. And then once we get ready to go camping again in the spring, then it all gets reefed out of the trailer and out of the bags and re-washed and ready to go. Okay, one sec, let me get this going. I've got the pale blue print now, which is the same as the yellow and the green. And another one of these half black, half white ones. I'll show you momentarily. Let me get it going a bit more. Okay. All right. So there's only two more hanging up there. It's another round of the flowers, the pink and blue flowers, and the pink print. So, lately, if I can get it open, there we go. There's a set of two. And the one I just finished. Some of these, the flowery prints, I mean, you see, it has little black dots, and some doesn't. Can you see that? Can you see the little black dots? So they're not exactly the same. And some of them have the bigger flowers, some don't. And yesterday I put up a testing video for video resolution. I mean, obviously right now we're just going with the camera on my laptop. It is what it is. For now. I might get figured out. I don't know. I'm kind of fed up with Streamlabs, to be quite honest. Patience. Anywho. We shall see. But I think going forward, when I'm filming clips of cross stitch, I'm going to stick with my phone. I watched the replay of my video, and the cross stitch does show up pretty well with the footage from my phone, which the highest resolution on my phone is 8K, so that should be decent enough. The other small camera I generally use gets up to 4K, which is also pretty good, but I think for something close like that, I gotta go with the phone. The little camera will be fine for anything else I film. It is pretty good, really. Okay. Just about there. That part of my testing worked out. I'm just going to grab a little piece for my ender. I keep little random pieces in this bag. Just to put in the end when I'm done sewing. Or, you know, for the beginning or whatever. Excuse me. Okay. Just about there. Come on. Okay. Coming to the end. Okay, put this little bit in there. Come on, get in there. There we go. Okay. And I have to put my snip and my stiletto in my cookie tin. Otherwise my son's cat comes in here and plays with them. And then I find my snips down on the floor someplace. Okay, let me give you a close-up. Alright, and the last two, which I'm not going to do right now, are those two. Whoops, hang on, there we go. That's better. Almost done. And we are at, 10 after 9. Okay. Allison says, our trailer was washed and has a cover on it. We'll be heading back out for a camping gig on the 1st of January. Nice. Oh, and Allison says, pretty fabrics. Thank you. Yeah, I like them too. I thought that they were nice. My mom actually picked it out because that's what she wanted for her runner, but I like them too. We don't cover our trailer. It just sits next to the house. And it stays plugged in. There's a big long extension cord goes out to it. So, we could even keep like mustard in the fridge or whatever is fine. That's okay. And we don't go camping till... Usually we have a stab at it around the end of April. Because that's sort of when the weather gets dry enough. I mean, we could... The campground we go to is actually open all year round. Because people go down there and fish for steelhead in the wintertime. But, I mean, we would have the heater going the whole time. It's just... During the day it can be really nice, but the temperature drops at night. And sometimes in January, February, it gets... Not very often. I mean, Kathy knows we don't live that far apart. We don't have, like, extreme weather most of the time. But sometimes we do. And Allison lives in California, so she's obviously is warmer, so she can go camping in January. So, I'm going to call it, because, it's about 9:15. I have to organize a couple things to go out with my friend. So, sorry once again about my tech problems. This is annoying me no end. Alright, if I have time, haha, I'll do my best. I don't know. You might see me live at some totally random time just to see if this camera thing is going to work with my phone or not, because obviously Streamlabs has changed something. I did actually have an update to the app on the laptop the other day, so maybe that's different. I don't know. This was like Tuesday, I think. I went to go and put the schedule in, and it wanted to update. So maybe that's a new thing. Maybe it just updated and I have to do other stuff now. I'll email the help people and ask. But I also might just try it out and see. So otherwise, you'll see me in 2 weeks for scheduled, and I'll make string blocks. And then you'll see me on Halloween, and I gotta tweak my idea, but I'll make something. Sound good? Otherwise, I'll just see you guys around wherever, as I have time. Bye, Kathy. Bye, Allison. Bye, Alex. Bye, Terry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you sticking with me. It's nice to chat to my friends.